Hey guys, Kogue here, and welcome back to another video. I wanted to talk about if the American dream is still alive or not in 2025. I don't really think it is, unless you're like big ballin', but for the rest of us peasants, I don't really think it's that alive. Like, we work our 9 to 5s, we are in our offices all day, it's like we're locked up in a cage, and it just feels like the American dream is dead. And those who are blue-collared, who are painters, truck drivers, who are roofers, construction guys, you name it, I think they'll tell you the American dream isn't alive either. But then another part to that would be that it is, because of the opportunities America provides. I mean, just the cost of living here is insane. Even if you work full time, it's not enough. The cost of healthcare, housing, food is it's skyrocketed. It's insane. Like, you spend whatever $200-300 on groceries minimum, if you go to these grocery stores here in America. And then if you want to live in a house, you need to pay off your mortgage. You need to slave to death to pay off your mortgage fully, unless you have a lot of money saved prior to purchasing your house or whatever it is. Then you'll be good. But it's just insane. Like, gas, I mean, gas is okay. Gas is neither here nor there, but yeah, it really is insane. And also the quality of life here is different. Quality of life here, in my opinion, sucks. Like, where we all, live in these cities, inner cities, and you're just not, you're not getting that sunlight, you're not interact with anybody, there's no human connections, and that's the part that I hate. I wish that I would love for things to change here. Like, it really needs to somehow change, and it has to get better. It has to get better before it gets worse, because if it gets worse, we're all screwed. Oh, and not to mention that, a lot of people might be losing their jobs soon, because AI is going to be taking over a lot of industries and a lot of markets here. And also, just by the looks of the economy, and these tariffs and all the things that are happening in the United States, I'm not really aware of every single thing and every economic piece of news that's out there, but I know that prices are skyrocketing for items, for food, for cars, for housing, like I mentioned before, and especially for jobs. Like, people are gonna be out of jobs, and then what? Does everyone want to do YouTube? I don't think so. Does everyone want to go work on a construction site? Highly doubt that. That's gonna ruin your body in the long term. So it's not a good look for the future. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens going forward here. And I know I've mentioned a lot of negative things here, but there definitely is a lot of positives to the American dream in 2025, such as starting your own business. You can do YouTube full-time or part-time, however it works for you. You can make money online. There's so many ways to make money in today's day and age than there ever has been. And that's something that I do like, and something that I'm trying to do myself, actually. When I used to just watch YouTube, you just used to consume YouTube videos, I thought to myself, well, if I'm watching these YouTube videos, why can't I start making them and, hopefully, earn an income from YouTube, as a side hustle, as a side gig. But yeah, I mean, there's so many opportunities out there in America. Education, you can now learn things by watching videos on YouTube, by listening to other people that are obviously qualified, and obviously go to school here, universities, colleges. I think that America has a lot of great universities here for students to attain their degrees in whatever they want. But I suggest that they get their degrees in something that will be useful for them in the future, and not something that is a waste of time, such as, like, I don't know, arts or social studies or something like that. But yeah, there's so much opportunity out here, and it's endless. And that's one positive that we can take away from the American dream in 2025. Home ownership is still a real thing in America. It's still a lively, possible thing in America. You can own a home with financial discipline. My wife and I, we're building a house, and I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever be building a house. And it's true, it's possible here. You just need to, save your money, in a smart way, spend your money in a smart way. If you're borrowing money, borrow mindfully, spend mindfully, and you really can achieve whatever you want here. This is something that I've learned. This is something that I've seen, and I've continued to experience these things, and it's really a beautiful thing here when you're able to do those things. And where in some countries it's forbidden, it's super hard, or the economy sucks and there's no money and there's no work. Whereas here, you can just about, work anywhere, do anything. Obviously, that's legal and that's morally sound, right? But it's more than possible, and you just really have to believe in yourself that you can do it, and you can have whatever you want. So guys, all in all, do I think that the American dream is still alive and still thriving in today's world in 2025? I think it is. I think the American dream is possible for anyone out there who has a work ethic, for anyone who has persistence, who wants to achieve something. You can definitely do it. You really just have to be mindful of your surroundings, be aware of where you are, time and place, and make smart moves. And everyone starts from the bottom. Everyone starts from the bottom, and they somehow figure everything out, and they work their way up, right? That's how life works, and I think that's how it's always going to be. Unless you're born into wealth, that's a different story. But for those who aren't that lucky, then you're going to have to figure it out yourself. But here you can figure those things out. I know people that have started businesses that have done great things here in America, whereas back in their home countries, they wouldn't have the same opportunities. Like in Bosnia, where I'm from, a lot of people come here to start a new life, to make a better living, and start a family here essentially, and put their kids in these schools. So yeah, it's definitely possible here, the American dream. Whether it's on a lower scale or a higher scale, that's all up to you. It's really what you want. People see life through a different lens, and they do whatever they want essentially, right? They create their own destiny, and this is something that I'm trying to do now. I want to continue pursuing YouTube, and it's been really, really fun. So yeah, we'll see how this thing goes, and yeah, you guys just have to believe in yourself and go in 100% on whatever you're doing. If it doesn't work, try something else. If that doesn't work, try something else. But don't let yourself give up. You will fail, and that's okay. We all fail, but you have to learn from your mistakes and get back up and put one foot in front of the other and keep going. That's all it is. You can do it. You just have to believe in yourself, all right? Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It would really help me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.